Hey, good morning, fans. How we doing? I wish everyone good morning, and hope everyone will be healthy and in good high spirits. Very important, as we always say. Spirit is the key for a very beautiful day and a productive day. And health is better than wealth. Without health, wealth is really not registered. Anyway, this is what I'm going to do it. This is not a picture of America, as everyone saw the news yesterday. He had a recall of the speaker, and it's just a part of America that America is going through a really unknown and unprecedented type of occasion that no one is really familiar with. Things that's going on these days are just not a familiar turf that people have been before. These are all occurrences that's just new. And let's see, and hopefully America will get through this and come out on the other side as a better country. Because the division have always been there, but the division has gotten worse and fierce and sometimes deliberate. Apparently some people are just in that direction where they really care. It's not like country first anymore. It's just part of politics, selfish attitudes. So hopefully this will all come to a head and people will learn to get along better than they did in the last few weeks. A few years ago, maybe 50, 60 years, we had Reagan and you had Carter and even the Bush, first Bush. You know, these guys, they had problems, but they always got resolved. It was always a bipartisan move. Most situation that they couldn't get across on the end, it always get resolved. But these days, it's a very deep division. A few years ago, I would say maybe about, in my opinion, about maybe 6 years, the division has really, really gotten worse. People stop caring anymore. It's like the country get destroyed in the process. As long as they get their way, that's how it's going. But this is just something I think, as usual, I always spoke about it in the past. America will get back on its feet. You know, many countries looking, and they just looking for an angle to take advantage of the situation that America is going through at this moment. But I think America have always stood the test of time, came through on the right side. And I've always said too that you should always bet on America, because in the past it has never lost. It always come out on top. So let's hope that this is just one of those that is going through a moment. It's another situation with the financial aspect of it. Frankly, I've always been a country that people depend on stable currency. Most of the countries that's really Achilles' heel. Financially, they always falter. They always have some problems. In a few years, they might be stable, but they always falter. America have always financially been stable. People could depend on the currency. But when it comes to default, it's coming closer. Like I said, some politicians, they go to the extreme. So I wouldn't be surprised if one day we just reach a point to where we do falter. And that's one of the main things that America has going for it. The fact that people respect and always put their faith in the American dollar. It's always been functioning, never default, always been stable. But if we default, then people lost trust, people don't want to invest, and we go like any other country. The finance of the country is very important. That's the stability that makes you a leader. Beside other things, beside crime and poverty, homeless, people see all this. Any other third world country go to this, problems that have never been resolved. They stay in that funk and they don't really get out of it. They just have a high rate of homelessness. Money, the value is not productive. It's just something that you have to try and take care, because there's no second chance. As long as you're first default, people will run far away. They don't have confidence. It makes sense. If you have confidence, if you default and people start losing money. Money is a dictator. It makes the world go round, as they say. It's very important. So we will have to just look and see how this plays out. I think the speaker sort of dig his hole for himself, in the sense that he went overboard, he was slow, and even his first initiation, he had to do a lot of give back to some of the senators just to get the position. So it was really weak in the first place, so he couldn't really do much. This is the end result for the country, the turmoil. And let's see if the next speaker could handle the pace and the pressure. So we gotta be well balanced to know how to deal with both sides, make it work. Deal with the president. These are all very important jobs. As a referee, you got to keep things balanced, get the business done. So I'm hoping the next guy could handle the job and do the right thing. Let us keep moving on. The country's looking at us and we're showing a lot of weakness in a lot of respects. The first world, we should not be going through all these different changes. Financially, politically, many other ways. That's just not what will help us in the end. So I think that we will have to find a way to get around it. Politicians will come together and people will just try and put America first, like it's always been. America have always been a country where you could say, whenever you hear America say something, that's basically what it is. A lot other countries just have to follow. Now we have a lot of countries that is not following, but setting their own rules. And in the world, we can't have too many people setting rules. One country is good enough, leading, showing democracy, showing a free for all in a country in the world to be successful. Everyone is equal. That's how a democratic society should be. No one is above the law. The law should be blind, and everyone should be treated as equal. So we can see, I think that it will work itself out. Always have faith. And I think America has always been a leader and the winner. So certain politicians, they do what they have to do, and we will monitor the situation and as much as possible try to bring the truth back to you. So until next time, everyone stay well, stay healthy, and feel strong, and keep hope alive, keep everyone in check. And until next time, we'll keep more information coming your way. Bye.